Hello everybody, welcome to another Goggles Goes to Europe, and a few things different here today. I put this McNary Logistics skin, well, it's work in progress, but I'm trying it out on the Scania S from Eugene, and it's work, like I say, work in progress. There's lots to do on it, but looks promising. And I did a really bad job of parking here to pick up this load, and the reason is I'm on the right side of the truck, driving on the wrong side of the road. So I'm in Oban, Scotland, and a little story behind why I chose that. I'll get to it along the way. And we're going to Wick, Scotland. So this is my first episode, and I drove. I started in Ireland, and I just drove the truck empty with trailer from or was I Londonderry over to Larne, just to kind of get the hang of it. Looked for jobs around there, didn't really see something I wanted, so I came over to Oban and figured let's try it over here because I I didn't know what the ferry was going to do to the. Because most of the jobs are either too long or they took a ferry, or I guess I could have used Truckee. Got the one I wanted, but I thought, well, my last name, McNary, is Irish, of course, but I'm only a quarter Irish. I'm half Scottish. So I thought, my mom's side is all Scot. So I thought, oh, let's just go over to Scotland and see what we can do here. Chose Oban because I used to really like Oban Scotch when it was affordable. Boy, they priced it out of the market. When they first introduced it over here, I mean, it was really affordable and really good, but I don't want out the window when they just start jacking the price constantly. Oh, I'm supposed to be on this side of the road. Got to get used to that mirror over there, and I'm going to keep looking over there a lot to...
In 50 meters, turn right.
Just to, get used to that motion and movement.
Turn right.
I look to the right like that, and it feels like I'm going to fall out of the truck.
In 50 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Oh. See, I took more corner than I needed to there.
In 50 meters, turn right.
Okay, this will be a little
Turn
more exciting.
right.
Oh, we got a light. Good. One time I'm happy to see a traffic light reduce the amount of confusion I'm going to have getting across here. I like this little orange dealie. They do that here too. So last night, I'll have to show you the map I'm got on this profile. So what I did, like Gamer and I've been getting together, Gamer Old Man, and doing convoys after supper. And it's been a lot of fun. And we started getting into maps on it. We got ourselves quite a map combo now. I'll show you a screenshot of the map here at some point. And it's big. We got the Rus map, the steppes, Ukraine and Poland, Swedish Isles, Finnmark, Middle East from ProMods.
In 50 meters, turn left.
A whole lot of stuff. And did a Middle East trip last night. Holy mackerel.
Turn left.
That was wild. Fort William Inverness. So let's see if I can get... Oh, I have to stop here, I guess. Yeah, one-lane bridge. We got that corner okay. Oh, I was just going to show you the map right there, but let's go. Next time we stop, I'll show you what we got going on. I think the idea is what we want to do is realize the map. Like I got, I think we're at 98. Actually, I thought in a previous video, I thought we were at, or I mentioned to somebody, I guess, I thought we were at 80 mods. We're at 98. And it works fine, so. But we do have the 3 Ruta trucks in there, and they take up a lot of mod slots. And our thinking is probably be pretty cool to make a pared down mod order. We don't have many paid mods in there. There's Z-mod engines, just a couple of them, and the Ruta trucks. And other than that, it's pretty much freeware. And what I was thinking of doing is putting a mod order together, a simpler one, on my Discord, and see if people want to join in. The thing with mods is it's always good to start with a fairly not too aggressive number of mods. They go reasonable, and then ramp it up. Is look at that old that's a cool looking old outfit there. Oh, try to stay on the road here. Oh man, it's beautiful countryside. But anyway, you know, I'm always saying that in the mod order tutorials. I'm always saying, yeah, you know, for convoy, keep it simple. And then we go in the first mod list that we started with, we were at like 50 something right off the bat.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Take the exit now.
Get an idea now with the difficulty of doing this, how it is for the folks in the UK and New Zealand, Australia, I guess Japan, other countries that drive on the wrong side of the road. The right side's over there, but anyway, on the right side of the vehicle. Coming over to like ATS and the rest of Europe, it's a challenge. Probably less of a challenge, maybe because you do it more frequently. Maybe in other games too, like, I don't know, racing games and things like that. Oh, look at this old building up here. Castle, it looks like, or a church? Castle? Nah, maybe a church. Yeah, it's a church. Not that I'm any at Fort William. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not that I'm any expert on castles and churches. I've watched a few documentaries on about castles, so that it's a history show out of the UK. It's hosted by that Dan Snow guy. Kind of interesting. The other thing I don't know if anybody here has read any Ian Rankin books. in particular the Rebus
At the roundabout, take the
series.
first exit.
Inspector Rebus. I've read them all like 2 and 3 times.
Take the exit now.
Got all of them, but I really like the character and his writing. It gets you kind of familiar with Scotland too. In terms of, you don't see it, obviously it's a book, but I did get or I was gifted for Christmas from my wife, the video series, Rebus, all the episodes. So you do get to see the countryside in Edinburgh in particular in that series. It's kind of cool. I love the architecture, the old buildings. Like I was saying in a previous video, we don't get much of that here where I live. In Western Canada, everything's new. New being 100 years old or so. Sure, beautiful along here. Let's probably. Oh, that was a sad photo. So I get back on the road. I wanted to get that background, but we missed it entirely. Zoomed right in on the truck. And I took the picture anyway. Dope. I'm kind of wired to click that photo button, I guess. To that mirror being over there. That's the hardest thing. Gotta keep looking there more often. I gotta remind myself, just look over there. Not that I'm trying to see anything, just get used to finding the mirror at a moment's notice. Truckee, it's kind of, not Truckee, Toby. It's kind of cool because, like, what you can do if I keep my eyes pointed, I'm looking at that truck straight ahead. If I'm turning my head over to the mirror, and then I can just snap my eyes over and don't really take them off.
In 50 meters, turn right.
Take them off of that truck. It helps you stay. Oh, okay, where are we turning right? Up here.
Turn right.
Man, took me a while to get a gear there. Oh man, thinking about looking in the mirror and not shifting. Kind of took this route because I wanted to get, I didn't want to go through a bunch of cities until I do this for a little bit. Just driving on this side of the road. Nobody behind us? I should take another stab at a photo. Oh, 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 crash it. There we go.
In 50 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Man, I haven't got, missing a lot of shifts. This goes to show when you get out of your comfort zone, you're no hero, that's for sure. I gotta keep at this until it is in my comfort zone. Imagine there's lots to see visually in the UK. Got that 770 horsepower Scania engine in here. It's barky exhaust.
In 50 meters, turn left.
Inverness. That was a garage that could be bought there, I think.
Turn left.
I fight the urge to go on the other side of the median there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I'll look to the right for traffic. I guess a lot of people get in trouble over here in London, stepping off the curb and looking to the left instead of the right.
Take the exit now.
Or, I mean, not that this is London, but I mean, you know, people, tourists and stuff, tend to go to London and look to the left, step off the curb and get smacked by somebody coming from the right. My oldest daughter had a school trip to
Keep
London,
left.
London and France. It was quite a trip. It was a big one. Like, they were gone for a couple weeks.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Boy, did she ever like it. Just couldn't get enough of London.
Take the exit now.
Oh, she got, no, she didn't cross the road. I guess they don't cross the road. Yeah, I was mentioning before, I had driven across, or taken the you know, the ferry across the channel a few times with my left-hand drive truck, and it was fine driving the left-hand drive truck. But then I thought, well, I better try a right-hand one, so I didn't buy one. I just took a job. Well, this is actually when I was just taking jobs before I had a truck. And I thought, well, why don't I take one from here and get in a right-hand drive truck and see what it's about. And holy, it was an eye-opener. Like I say, this whole business of getting your head over looking that other mirror the other direction was an eye-opener. So anyway, yeah, and then the other purpose of this whole deal is I'm going to be heading up to the northern tip of Scotland pretty much. And I figure it'll be kind of interesting.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
To drive down to the south of England from up here.
Take the exit now.
But that was yeah, changing the subject here. Last night, that driving with Gamer down in the Middle East and stuff. Holy, that was something else. Getting into Syria, and they've got like burned out buildings everywhere and tanks on the side of the road. And I put some photos from the trip on my Discord, and there's like signs, you know, that you're driving by, got bullet holes all in them. Oh, it's just wild. It's a shame, really, that so much unrest there. It's sad for a lot of people afflicted by the violence. I don't know who really benefits from keeping that violence going. Like, how does it end? I don't know. I just gotta hope for a younger generation that comes along and decides enough is enough. And I mean that from all sides. Like, I mean, there's, everybody's got to play a part, and it's not just one side says, well, everybody reconcile to me. Everybody's got to throw something in the game and just get the heck over it. Man, it would be good. Anyway, same thing happened up here, in Northern Ireland. Like, my heritage is from Northern Ireland, and I always, like, I'm an older fella, and I was always fascinated with Irish history when I was a kid, and I read a lot of books about Ireland and a lot of novels based on what they used to call the Troubles and where they started, and historical novels and big honking long books and stuff. And I really sympathized with, even though my heritage is from the UK side of things, I sympathized with the South, and but I didn't sympathize with, this is around the time, that whole Northern Ireland thing was going on, and man, it was just tore me up. I was really sad about that whole thing, big time. And but nevertheless, they managed to come together eventually. And I didn't know, I imagine there's still lots of hatreds and stuff going on, but I think people, for the most part, done a pretty darn good job of getting over it and turning Ireland around. And the economy boomed once they got all that stuff behind them. Yeah, but even my little town I grew up in, like the little town I grew up in, Eastern Ontario, is called Cumberland, and maybe a English name, I think, but a very Scottish area. Like, lots of people with Scottish heritage there. And there was an Orange Hall and what was the other one called? Not the Green. The Orange Hall was for the Protestants, and there was what did they call it? I forget again. Might have been the Maple Hall. I know that was the busier of the halls. That's where all the dances are held and all the concerts. And when we were in junior, the Lions Club, we would have movie nights there and stuff. We'd host them to make a little money to, buy stuff for the arena or whatever. But it was still, there was a left and a right, but people got along.
Go straight.
There wasn't the violence or the hatred of each other that, anyway. Oh, that's a crazy topic. I vow in my Discord never to talk politics. I guess I'm sitting on the fence right there, espousing for both sides to just behave. Yeah, it's just all of this old world stuff here is bringing all that up to the fore. I'll try and forget it. Carry on trucking, man. Keep on trucking. Remember when the hippie days and that Keep on Trucking character came out? This crazy walk. And there was stickers were everywhere. Everybody would say, "Hey man, keep on trucking." Whether they're trucking or driving a Volkswagen Beetle. Well, we're almost there. Yeah, this is a good drive to take if you're trying to get used to this driving on the left side of the road thing, because, you know, we haven't had too many hard decisions to make, or it's been pretty easy to just, you know, gotta keep working on that left mirror. I'm meant to be doing that a little more along the, when I don't need to look at it, I should be looking
In
at
50
it.
meters, turn left.
Just get my muscle memory going. Oh, this is it right here.
Turn left.
We did it. Now you get to see me try and park. I think that's going to be the challenge.
Arrived at destination.
Okay. Where do you need it? Okay. That looks a little easier than where I picked it up. Same yard layout though. I think we're short enough. We can do a U-turn, come back up this way and just back into there in theory. But, oh, yeah, there they go. They put a great big trailer in the way. Okay, well, I'm going to try and do a U-turn in there anyway. Get the trailer away around this truck here, this low loader or low boy, whatever you call it. I keep forgetting there's the one with the ramps up the back, and then there's that one. Did I leave myself enough room? I think so. Yeah. What's close enough to that thing without running into it? Get closer. See how we did. What do we got going on back there? All right, let's try this without running ourselves into this wall. Oh, I can't see anything in that mirror. I'd need my zoom thingy. I'm going to be all right here. A little wide, but to the left. There we go. Wow. Well, that was a long time coming. I thought I would have been doing this. Oh, look at how bad that parking is. I thought I was going to do this sooner than I did, but I was just kind of nervous about it. Oops. The light's off. There we go. Ah, that was fun. Really, really, really enjoyable scenery. Man, it's great. And good pay. Not bad. Well, there we have it. Gonna do more of this over here and just see the scenery, and I gotta work on this skin some. Needs a bit more pinstriping, and I don't know, I think that's kind of thinking of. I don't know, gotta fix this where that thing meets the spoiler. That's not too good. Anyway, as always, guys, I really appreciate you following along, and hope to see you on another one. Take care. Okay. Bye for now.